All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about a metal you see literally every single day. But here's the thing. Its origin story is, well, out of this world. This is all about the alien metal, iron.
So seriously, take a second. That steel desk, the car outside, the hammer in your garage. It all feels so, well, so earthly, doesn't it? So your first guess is probably it comes from the ground, right?
And that's where this whole story takes a wild turn. Because the real answer, the ultimate answer, isn't our planet at all. And get this, it's a mind-bending fact. Not a single atom of the iron on our planet was actually made here. In fact, it wasn't even made in our own solar system, not even in the sun. I mean, our sun is a powerhouse, sure. It's a gigantic furnace fusing hydrogen into helium constantly. But to forge an element as dense and complex as iron, it just doesn't have the juice. It's simply not hot enough or under enough pressure. So, if not here, then where?
The answer is just awesome. Iron is born in one of the most violent, most spectacular events the universe has to offer, the heart of a dying giant star, a supernova.
Okay, quick science lesson. The process is called nucleosynthesis. You can think of stars as these giant cosmic factories. They spend their lives smashing lighter elements together to make heavier ones. But for most stars, there's a hard limit. And this lays it out perfectly. In a truly massive star, the fusion process keeps going up the periodic table until it hits iron. See, iron is special. Fusing it doesn't create energy. It actually consumes it. It's like the ultimate poison pill for a star killer. The core instantly collapses, the star rebounds, and boom, a catastrophic supernova explosion that is so unbelievably powerful it finally forges iron and then blasts it out across the galaxy.
So here's the payoff. Every bit of iron we have, and I mean all of it, from the molten core of our planet to the hemoglobin that makes your blood red, it's all extraterrestrial. It got here billions of years ago, delivered by a constant bombardment of iron-rich meteorites. Now, this is where modern science and ancient history collide in a way that is just, wow. We're going to look at a 1,400-year-old text that seems to talk about this very same cosmic origin story. This verse is from the Quran, from a chapter that's actually named Iron. The whole thing is fascinating, but I want you to zero in on that one key phrase, we sent down.
Okay, this is where a little bit of linguistics becomes critical. When the Quran talks about things that come from the earth, like plants, it uses the Arabic word anbatna, which means something like we grew or we brought forth. But for iron, it uses a completely different word, anzalna. And anzalna specifically means to send something down physically from above. That is a very, very precise distinction.
So this choice of words raises a really fascinating question. Was this just a simple description of something people saw back then, or was it pointing to something deeper? Let's look at the two big interpretations here. First up, the skeptic's view, and it's a completely logical one. People in the ancient world knew about meteorites. They saw them streak across the sky and fall to Earth. They even made amazing things out of this sky metal. King Tut's famous dagger is a great example. So saying iron was sent down, that could just be a very literal observation of a meteorite. Simple as that.
But then you've got the counter-argument, and this is where it gets really compelling. Think about it. Yeah, meteorite iron was cool, but it was super rare. The vast majority of iron ancient people used was mined. They dug it out of the ground. Your gut instinct, your intuition, would tell you that something you dig up grew there or came from the earth. So to make a blanket statement that iron, all of it, is sent down, well, that's not just an observation anymore. That's a profound statement about its ultimate cosmic origin.
So let's bring this all home. From the unbelievable violence of a star's death to the ground beneath our feet, this whole story connects us to the cosmos in the most intimate way possible.
I want you to really let this sink in. Every single atom of iron on this planet, every nail, every bridge, every skillet,
was created in the unimaginable heat and pressure of a supernova explosion billions of years and light years away, before it was shot across the emptiness of space, eventually to be, quite literally, sent down to a young forming Earth. And that very same iron is what's in your body right now, carrying oxygen through your bloodstream. The iron in your veins is, no exaggeration, the dust of long-dead stars. You are made of stardust.
So it leaves us with this incredible thought to chew on. You have a scientific fact, something we only figured out with advanced astrophysics, and you have an ancient text with a strangely, wonderfully precise language. So, where do these two things, science and ancient knowledge, connect? What do we do with moments like this? It's definitely something worth thinking about.